to the beautiful, to the whispering leaves, to the sunset, to a smile, to a cry. Sirs, please listen to me and do not ask how to acquire passion. I am talking of something entirely different, a passion that loves. Love is a state in which there is no me. And how can one love if one is not passionate? Without passion, how can one be sensitive? To be sensitive is to feel your neighbor sitting next to you. It is to see the ugliness of the town with its squalor, its filth, its poverty, and to see the beauty of the river, the sea, and the sky. If you are not passionate, how can you be sensitive to all that? How can you feel a smile, a tear? Love, I assure you, is passion. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone present here knows that Dan and Andrea are both full of passion. They demonstrate it each and every day for life and for one another. I can assure you that they have used that passion to write the vows that they are now about to exchange. So you're already facing each other. So we can skip that part. Dan, I would ask that you now present your vows to Andrea.
Does that help?
You got this.
It does.
You got it.
Woo!
All right.
I'm all nervous.
The boat's still here.
All right, I can do this.
Stop.
You got this.
Huh?
You got
Absolutely. All right, from the time I was a kid, I always had a plan. It was simple. This is silly. Graduate school, get hired by the fire department.
Ever do this before?
No. Get married, have a child, and then retire and live in Key West. As we both know, things don't always go according to plan. After we both went through our divorces, we found one another. After knowing each other our entire lives, my idea of having a plan went out the window. Oh, shit.
You got it, buddy.
I know.
I
I should have had a couple more drinks. While it was difficult to go through what we went through, I could have been more fortunate in finding someone special who I look forward to seeing after a long day of work, who I enjoy spending my weekends with, and who at the drop of a hat is ready to jump on a plane and go somewhere that we've never been. Being able to have someone in your life who brings excitement, who doesn't just go through the motions of being married and enjoys the same things as you do, is hard to come by. I lived what I thought was my plan for a long time, never realizing I was just going through the motions. It's not too much longer. Sydney and I are both lucky to have you come into our lives when you did. As Sydney was coping with what we went through, she soon realized having another mother figure in her life was not only exciting but important. I was lucky to have two boys come into my life and show me what it was like to be a kid again. You know, I like you guys. From the crazy things that happen in our house every day, to going to baseball games, soccer games, skiing, and many, many other events. We both now know what it's like to love someone unconditionally, trust someone with all your heart, and enjoy life to its fullest. I can never picture myself with anyone else and love each other as we do every day. I can't wait to spend forever with you and marry you today, showing my commitment to you.
No,
I had that prom the other night. Actually, right over there.
Always do doing things he's not supposed to be doing. All right, I just lost my vows 5 minutes ago, so I have to read from my phone.
Excuses.
Thank God I emailed them to myself. I know. All right.
That was easy.
All right. Babe, we're both big believers in the phrase, everything happens for a reason. I don't know what the reason is that you came into my life when you did, but I couldn't be more thankful. We were both going through rough times, and I don't know if we would have gotten through it without each other. I'm so grateful for all the things you did for me and the boys, and I hope you realize what an impact you made on all of us. There's so many things I need to thank you for, but a few of them are this. Thank you for being the kind, caring, and loving person that you are. I thought I knew what love was and how it felt, but you instantly showed me how wrong I was. You constantly make me feel special and loved and beautiful, even when I have my crazy morning hair.
It's scary.
Thank you for loving me for who I am, even when my cray-cray sneaks out. And for just going with it, even when I know I'm being way over the top. Thank you for being such a great father and bringing Sid into my life. I always said I had boys for a reason, and here I was getting thrown into the teenage years of a girl, and I truly was scared to death. But then I realized I had a partner in crime to gang up on with you, since we were outnumbered by all the boys, and it was pretty awesome. The way you are with the boys overflows my heart. You have taught them so much already and showed them so many new things and places. Even with all the water fights and the bedtime wrestle sessions, when I'm about to lose my mind, I realize how lucky we are to all be so close and have the family we have. Even bringing two goofy, hyper, off-the-wall boys into the mix is crazy how everyone just clicks. Thank you for taking me on so many adventures and making me more American. I love our little getaways and the fact that you get so excited to surprise me with them, and I think I'm even turning into a history nerd like you. It really is amazing how much alike we are, from finishing each other's sentences to texting at the same time. People have used the word soulmate, and I couldn't agree more. After all of these years of knowing each other, who would have thought that this would happen? Even when you're driving me insane or being annoying as hell, I cannot imagine my life for a minute without you in it. I'll never be able to put into words how much you have changed my world, or how much I love you, but I'll tell you this. I love you more than Yonkers and Duncan. That's a lot.
That's doing something.
That's a lot. I can't wait to live here with you and be your roadie and watch you play your guitar. Although anywhere I am with you will be perfect for me. You always make fun of me for playing matchmaker and trying to get people together, but I do it because I can only hope that one day everyone will get to feel like this. Because there's no better feeling in the world than being totally in love with your best friend and having that reciprocated. I promise to love you with everything I have and everything I am, and I can't wait to spend forever with you and go on many more adventures. You are the love of my life, and I am the luckiest girl in the world. I love you.
All right, enough with all that stuff. Let's get this party started.
Comes open bar.
Okay. Dan,
Yes, Dan.
do you take Andrea to be your wife? To have, join hands.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Oh,
It's only the second time we did this.
Am I good?
yeah, you're good now.
Okay. Am I losing any lashes?
No, you're good.
All right, okay.
Do you take Andrea to be your wife? To have and to hold forever, love without end.
Do you?
I do.
I just said all that
I
stuff.
was like, wow.
Oh,
Andrea, do you take Dan to be your husband, to have and to hold forever, love without end?
I do.
Prior to exchanging the rings, I will say this. The rings that you are about to place on each other are a symbol of your love for one another. Only you two know what that truly means. Nobody else will or should ever understand your love, because it is just that. It is yours. So cherish the mystery that is your love, and let these rings serve as a reminder to all of that mystery for the rest of your lives.
Oh, you did on
Bride's ring.
Watch the sand.
Bride's ring.
Yeah, here we go.
As you place the ring,
symbol
of my never-ending love for you.
of my never-ending love for you.
Can't get it on her finger.
Fit on.
I got it.
Works every time.
It does.
Dan,
Dan,
this ring
got this ring.
will
Serve as a symbol
of my never-ending love for you.
of my never-ending love for you.
Now, by the power vested in me by the beautiful city of Key West, Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor, privilege, and pleasure to present for the very first time Mr. or Mrs. Daniel Spiegel.
Get the party started.